Dear scholars, through the previous video, we have put an end to learning a lesson, the Kite Festival. Let us see the activities given in English workshop based on this lesson. Here we go with the first. Give the antonyms and synonyms of the words below, choosing from those given. So here is the first box which includes synonyms and the second which includes antonyms of the given words. And here is that table. In the column first, the words are given. In the column second, we have to write their meanings. And in the column third, that is antonyms of the given words. First word, happily. What is the synonym of happily? Let us see in the given synonym box. Happily means luster, rise, victory, competitor, old-fashioned, joyfully, foreign, pause. What do you think? Happily, joyfully. Am I right? Happily means joyfully. So here the word joyfully would be written. What about its antonym? Let us read. Happily, antonym, partner, dullness, start, sorrowfully, drop, modern, native, defeat. What do you think? Sorrowfully, right? So happily means joyfully, that is synonym, and its antonym, opposite word, sorrowfully. So in this way, you have to write synonyms and antonyms of all the words which are given in the first column. Second activity, say whether the following statements are true or false. All these statements are based on the given passage. First one, fiberglass kites led to creating power-driven aeroplanes. What do you think? Fiberglass kites, do they did this? It's not. Did they do this? No. So it is false. Second, in Gujarat, the kite festival is celebrated to welcome the spring. What do you think? It's not, right? Sorry, it is true. It is celebrated for the welcome of spring. So in this way, you have to go through all these statements, think of the passage and then decide whether they are true or false. Third activity, using points from the lesson, give the details of the following in a short paragraph for each topic. So here are the three topics given. Different types of kites, International Kite Festival at Ahmedabad, the Kite Bazaar of Ahmedabad. So whatever information about these three topics given in the passage, that you have to find out and you have to write in a short paragraph below each title or each topic. I think it's easier. Next, fourth one, you have just written after your first experience of the kite festival in Gujarat or Ahmedabad. You were thrilled with the festivities. You are very happy, overwhelmed, or you are wondered about kite festival. Now what you have to do? It is here. First, write a short report about the kite festival for your local newspaper. Give an attractive headline. These are the important points of news report. Headline, a dateline, and an account of the kite festival. That is detailed information about it. Write the report in third person with more use of passive voice. Passive voice we have to use. So what are the important factors of any news report? They are headline, dateline, and account of that particular event. So let me provide you the sample over here which I have got through YouTube. So here it is that news. The title is not given over here. So here you can give title, kite festival celebrated at Ahmedabad or Gujarat celebrates kite festival. So it can be the headline. Now dateline is over here. It is Ahmedabad 13th January, and whatever information given below the date, that is the account of that kite festival. So you can read and you can write your own, but here first of all you have to write the title, just like I told, Ahmedabad or Gujarat celebrates kite festival, that is headline. It is the date line, and then remaining information in the using the sentence of passive voice specially. For example, it is the example here. The day was celebrated by everyone with enthusiasm and joy. So this is the sentence which is written in past and which is in passive voice. So this type of sentences you have to use, as it is the report of happening, so you have to use past tense only, but the title will be in present. Let's go further, thinking of the next activity. It is second activity in the fourth question, fourth activity. You have a friend who lives in abroad, that is out of India, in other country. Write a letter to your friend describing how you enjoyed the kite festival. So you have to tell your friend about your experience of kite festival. So this is the informal letter which you are going to write to your friend. So let me provide you one of the samples. It is actually it is not complete. Here are some important points. It is the date given here, 15 January 2018. My dear Sarah. Here you can mention name of your friend, and below this it is that body of the letter. So you can start with asking about health and all that, studies, etc., and then you have to tell about how you celebrated kite festival, and the ending will be done with yours lovingly, or you can write your loving friend and your name. Let's go further. Next activity, it is fifth A. Verb forms show both tense. They show first of all tense. What tense? Present tense, past tense, and future tense. They also show their aspect. What aspects? Progressive, perfect, and perfect progressive. Means whatever subtypes of tenses we consider, especially progressive tenses, that is continuous tenses, perfect tenses, and perfect continuous tenses, these are called aspects of tenses. Here below are their structures. It is the structure of present continuous tense or present progressive tense. We can add subject before it, subject plus amizar. So here the word be represents to be verb. So if it is present, we use amizar. If it is past, we use was were. If it is future, we use shall be or will be. Right? Here is the example for present tense, present continuous. He is playing. It is, these are the two verbs which show that is a present progressive or present continuous. For past tense, he was playing, and for future, he will be playing. So what changes you observe over here? The change is of is, then it is was in past, and in future it is will be, right? So you have to note down these changes. And thinking of these verbs, you can say what aspect of the tense given in it. So what is the aspect for the first sentence? That is, he is playing. So aspect is present progressive. For the second sentence, the aspect is past progressive, and for the next one, it is future progressive, that is future continuous. In the same way, here is the structure of past perfect, present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. We know that we follow the structure subject plus have oblique has plus V3 plus object or etc. So here are these two words. We show that the tense is perfect. Have plus V3. It is had plus V3, and it is will have plus V3. So what are the aspects of these sentences? That is present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. These three are the aspects. Next, perfect progressive. Here is the structure of perfect progressive tenses. If it is present, we use have oblique has been. If it is past, we use had been, and for future we use shall have been or will have been. So you can notice this part of each sentence: have been playing, had been playing, shall have been playing. So the words have shows present, the word had shows past, and the words shall have or will have shows future. What are the aspects of these sentences? The first aspect is present perfect progressive, next is past perfect progressive, and the last one future perfect progressive. So this is for information, for study. Now actually what you have to write, it is here. Underline the verb forms in the following sentences and state their tense and aspect. Let us see what with this example. They are waiting for the right winds. Which are the verbs in the first sentences? Are waiting, right? These are the two verbs. What tense it is? It is present tense. And what is its subtype? That is called as aspect. What is it? Present continuous, right? Or present progressive. So tense, present, and aspect continuous or progressive. Second sentence, people were haggling over the price of kites. Verbs, were haggling. Tense, past, and aspect progressive, past progressive or past continuous. Next, vendors had been selling kites all through the week. Here are the verbs: had been selling, had plus been plus VING. So it is past perfect progressive, right? So tense past and aspect perfect progressive. So in this way you have to write the tense and aspect of all the sentences given in the activity B. So this is all about all the activities given in English workshop based on the lesson The Kite Festival. I hope you all will understand the given explanation, and accordingly you all will complete all these activities easily.